We're streaming in 5 seconds.
I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's why people start
What?
kicking you out.
We do anticipate Fox 40 kind of right close to the
Hello.
line.
That's fine.
No, you can have a picture of something right here. Where were you putting?
Up there on that.
So RJ, what are you doing at school? Like football, obviously.
So like, you want to go into like coaching after?
Yeah, and like I can get internships like working at like professional teams.
All right, that's fine.
King, what do you go for?
Marketing. Yeah, marketing.
Marketing.
Yeah.
Gambling.
Gambling.
Marketing.
Gambling.
But I don't know.
Knowing you guys,
Oh, you think?
Matt's gonna be your right-hand man.
You think?
Yeah, I said
I'll tell you, there's a lot of money
You
there
think
if you
it's
have people that are.
I'm gonna buy the boat so you can
Yeah.
if
I'm
you're
gonna
not
break
the one
things just so
betting,
Max can
you're-
come over.
You're gonna break things so Max is here.
Yeah, I'm fixing.
Yeah.
Fox 40 should be coming. He said he'd be here kind of like right at 3:30.
All I have to do is go out and accept it.
There's something. Oh, you're not bad.
I got
No,
Okay,
got
canceled.
canceled. It's too cold.
Kind of cold for me.
So you can take, do you guys want to go back home after this? I'm going out to clean up things. Actually, Ty can drive you back to the house. So it's gonna be cool. How's that? Nobody's been in there.
Not on yet.
We got the track meet on Saturday.
I know.
I hope you guys like it.
It's been nice.
Why would a lot of people run around?
It's all different kinds of stuff. It's not just people.
There's people running around.
Oh.
You know, like,
My brother used to do
100%. I thought you yes. You're lucky.
you should have.
I was just doing last year. So by the time you call it, it's today.
I was talking about. I did straight through the chocolate too. No, I like to see. Probably last year. Yeah.
Ready when you are, Mr. Clark.
Okay. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming here today. We are here to celebrate RJ and his heavy commitment to Hartwick College. So I'm Chris Huff, the Director of Athletics, Health and Safety for the Windsor Central School District, and proud to be able to say that RJ Burnett is going to be playing football and studying sports management at Hartwick College. This has been a long time coming and something I've been thrilled to see occur. I've had the privilege of being able to watch RJ since he was about this big, playing all sorts of different stuff. So to be able to see him have the success that he has had here at Windsor, especially within the last year, has been really special to watch. So to be able to watch that progress has been tremendous. Also, in particular, RJ would not be here without the support of the people around him, Lois Ann and Todd. If you've ever been to a Windsor event, it's always super positive, and man, is it loud. Lois Ann saying, "That's my RJ."
That's my boy.
That's my boy. Doesn't matter what the sport. I mean, you could be in the smallest room and she's yelling the same volume. So it's been fantastic to watch. And the commitment that they have had to his success has just been incredible. So on behalf of the Windsor Central School District, the Board of Education, the entire administration, really thrilled to be able to see you, and happy that you're committing to someplace so close to home so we can go watch, which will be fantastic. With that being said, Coach Tim Hogan sends his regrets. He's been very much under the weather and trying to get him healthy enough to be able to run a big track meet here on Saturday. So in his place and speaking for himself as well is Coach John Dooley.
And like Mr. Plump said, Mr. Hogan's doing better, but his doctor's telling him he's not allowed to go out of the house until he gets cleared because he's, wild horses couldn't keep away from him. He wanted to be here that bad. So he sent me his comments on RJ, which I'll add on to a little bit at the end. So Mr. Hogan says that this is an exciting day for Windsor football. RJ is one of 4 players from this year's football team that will be playing at the next level. I believe Hartwick is getting a very good football player in the fall while studying sports management. This was one of those years where we didn't throw the ball a lot, and RJ was one of our wide receivers. He always found a way to make the circus catch when we most needed it, and he got very good at it. He ended the year second on the team in receiving and averaged 34 yards per catch. That's pretty awesome. He also ended the year second on the team with 3 interceptions and had 33 tackles. Playing corner and having that many tackles proves that he likes to find the ball. RJ comes from a family that are his biggest fans at home. His grandmother and grandfather would never miss anything RJ was participating in, and they do the same for his brother. Not everyone is as lucky as those 2 boys to have that at their house. One of the things that I will always remember about RJ is the way he treats everyone around him. He showed up to our youth camp over the summer, and he got along with everyone there. I will never forget the one day a youth player showed up with a shirt on it that said Coolio. RJ called him Coolio the rest of the camp. Why do I bring this up? That player just happened to be my girlfriend's grandson, and he still asks me to this day how RJ is doing. Not all high school players are like that, and I am proud to have had the opportunity to coach such a fine young man. Best of luck, RJ. We're going to miss you. That was from Mr. Hogan, or Coach Hogan. My own words for RJ. I'm not a big complimenter. You guys that have played for me, you know that. I don't throw a lot of compliments around. I like to embed my compliments in anecdotes about the kids that I coach. When we were on offense throughout this year, when the coach or when the field was shrunk down and we were down in the red zone, the coaches up in the booth will attest to the fact that when I'm on the headsets and we'd be in that position down inside the red zone, inside the 20, and we were going to throw the ball, every time we were down there, my comment was, we're throwing to RJ, right? We're throwing to RJ, right? And if we weren't, I was like, well, where else are we going to throw? Right? Because when Tim talked about circus catches, if there was a ball in the air that was contested, he was either coming down with it or nobody was coming down with it. And he had the physicality to make that happen. He was very, very good in that sense. On defense, those of you guys that have coached football, those of you who watch football, you know it's very, very busy down on the sideline. And when we're on defense, I'm very, very busy because that's my big side of the ball. And, a lot of times and key downs on defense, I would look up from what I'm doing because I'm always doing something on the sideline. I've got my clipboard and I've got my papers and I'm making adjustments and I'm changing personnel because of injuries or because someone's not quite doing the job. And if it was a passing down situation, and this is the highest compliment I can give to a kid, when it was a passing down situation, and I would look up from what I was doing briefly to see which way the quarterback was flipping his shoulders, and I watched him flip his shoulders to RJ's side, I would turn around and walk away and get busy with what I was doing because I was confident that if they threw to RJ's side, it was an incomplete pass. And I would say 9 out of 10 times, that is exactly what happened. Every time they threw to his side, I was confident that he was going to shut that down. That's how good he was. He was what I would call money in the bank. All right, so RJ, that's as high a compliment as I can give to somebody. You're money in the bank. All right, and congratulations. I hope you have a great time up at Hartwick. And I'm hoping we can get up to see you. All right.
Thank you, Coach Dulo. Would anybody like to say up here anything on RJ's behalf?
I would just like to, say thank you to the staff, to his coaches from youth on up of giving him the love of this game. I never wanted him to play football. Never. My own boys never played football. It was too much of a contact for me. He begged, and then I got kind of beat up on by Grandpa and him, and finally I allowed him to play, and now I am his biggest fan. I will never not be on that sideline. Never. Never.
He's never ceased to amaze us in every single way, sports and life. I expect he's going to keep it up.
Thank you. RJ, do you have anything you'd like to add?
I just want to thank these two because I wouldn't be where I am without them. They give me everything and more than I ever asked for or wanted. And then the rest of my family always supports me in anything I do. And then my friends is just, they always push me to be better. My coaches for getting me to this point and giving me this opportunity. Coaches at Hartwick for giving this opportunity to me. And really just everyone in our community in Windsor and other neighboring towns that just show their support and push me to be better in everything that I do. They really helped me get to this position in life and gave me this opportunity to keep playing football.
All right, so RJ, it is now time. Have that pen. And let's make your commitment official. All right. RJ, so to kind of sum it up, we are really thrilled that you've finally been able to make this decision and can't wait to see, like Grandpa said, all the great things that you have coming forward. And thrilled to be able to see you go play and commit yourself to studying sports management, and it's going to be great. So once again, congratulations, and it's now time to take some pictures. I want to get